Hey, how's it going? It's Scott here on a Sunday evening in the Mile High City. How's it going? How's it going? Did I say that? How's it going? I hope everyone had a wonderful, fantastic, and beautiful weekend, right? I hope everyone, really, I hope everyone did something this weekend that helped them feel better about yourself, gave you a sense of accomplishment. If you did, give yourself a pat right now. Stop what you're doing. I did that. Give yourself a pat. You know, carousels and merry-go-rounds. First of all, I'm going to tell you one thing in doing my research. There's no difference, people. Yeah, maybe one can go one way, one can go the other way. A carousel and a merry-go-round are the same thing. I digress. Back in the day, way back in the day, like the turn of the century, 1800 to 1900, that century. Carousels and merry-go-rounds were in their heyday. They were a big deal, a really big deal. And they had installed what they called a brass ring device. And there were these gold brass rings that would drop down. And as you were going clockwise or counterclockwise on the ride, if you grabbed the ring, you reach for the ring, reach for the gold, man. If you got a ring, hey, you got a free ride, people. There are no free rides in 2025, people. So I guess what I'm going for here and what I'm trying to say is set yourself a goal this week, okay? A ring. Reach for a ring this week. Get your goal in place. Or maybe your goal this week is to maintain the goal that you had last week. Or maybe you need to make a goal this week to make a list of goals. I don't know. You figure it out. I'm just here to help you and guide you and give you some encouragement, some entertainment, and I'm going to read a poem. I wrote this poem. It's called Search for the Gold. How about that? I wrote this poem. I do have a date on this one. This was written on the 22nd of November, 2022. 22nd of November. That also in 1963, if you don't know, history buffs, that's the day that the Cubans and the CIA and the mob and probably the vice president ordered to have the president of the United States ambushed. Ambushed. Lone gunman. Right. Okay. Let's go. Search for the Gold. Sunday Night Poetry. Scott Leisure. 31 days, and the month had passed. Some days slow, and others fast. It seemed like it had been 2 weeks, but time stands still as the prophet speaks. Talking in stories we don't understand. Walking the lines, footprints in the sand. The secret journey they traveled so far, taking a chance to follow a star. In the western sky, it hangs and shines. The story continues as they look to find signs. The more they search, the more they appear. 365 days in the year. Treasures sit and wait to be found, like the lucky penny laying on the ground. Heads or tails flipped in the air, the prophet's head bows to recite his prayer. They stop and wait for what is ahead, garnishing all of the words they had said, spoken from way down deep in the soul. So much in life no one can control. A moon above acts as their guide, pulling them close as they walk side by side. Stones and gems line the road. Flowers bloom from the seeds that had sowed. As long as they seek and search for the gold, their story will continually unfold. Page by page, book by book, the more they find, so the more they look. Beauty in life reveals itself as their volumes fill up their shelf. Endless stories from their pen. The prophet nods and says, Amen. Amen, people. Amen. Sunday night poetry. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you took something from it. I hope the words don't just get lost and jumbled up out there in the internet. I appreciate doing it. I appreciate being here. I appreciate all of you people. I'm grateful for every single one of you. Don't forget Wednesday edition every Wednesday night, 5 p.m. Go to the YouTube and subscribe. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. People, reach for the gold this week. Grab some rings. Don't get trafficked, of course, every time, people. And get some cardio. Hug a tree. Be good to yourselves. And we'll see you next time. Adios.